Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're all really well. This is your August 2016 reading. A couple of words as normal before we start. Please check out your rising sign and your moon sign if this doesn't resonate, or if it does resonate and you want some extra clarity, check out those. If you would like a personal reading, please click up on the link in the corner. That will take you through to the website. Different prices and options to choose from. Get yourself booked in. I'd love to do one for you. And healing and clearing sessions with an angel card and counselling half an hour over Skype for $25, but that you need to email me for. That is info@huskylight.com. So I've done things a little bit differently this week. I usually see things will come out during the reading anyway, but I just thought I'd sort of ruminate and contemplate on the cards a little bit before I started the reading. So I've written a few things down of impressions that came through to me, which I'll sort of come out with during the reading. One thing, when I was shuffling the cards, you were jumping all over the place. There was cards going everywhere and I kept dropping them. So I think the energies are going to be very chaotic this month. I think there's a lot going on for you, and it's the feeling of jumping from one thing to another comes to mind when that happened. Not finishing something before you start on something else, and just jumping around, trying to organise, trying to just lots of happening things going on for you. So let's start with the reading. Let's move the Chariot out of the way. Seven of Pentacles is what we're starting off with. This is very much you working really hard on something, but the rewards haven't come in yet for you, but you know that they will. If you keep slogging away at something, it's coming. Planting seeds for something and watering them and watching them grow. So it's watching things come to fruition. I think a few of you know something is coming around for you, but you also know that it might not be until the end of the month, or actually for some people something is coming around in October for you. They've just said there's something you're doing now which is going to come to fruition in October. Whether that's a job or a project, or setting the wheels in motion into something. For a few of you it will be this month. For some of you I'm getting October. But you're putting the wheels in motion this month for it to come around. Some of you are putting some sort of project together, which is, I want to say like a dance project or a carnival, or organising a large group of people for something. So that's probably pretty specific to some of you. But Seven of Pentacles is very much a Sagittarius card. It can also apply to Gemini. So this is definitely sort of all about you as the central point of the reading. Some of you are planning your next moves quite carefully, thinking about things, getting things ready to go. And in fact, I think I'm going to go on to the Chariot because we've got this as the crossing card. For you, it's the challenge card. And when I look at this, it's like you want to get things going, you want to get things moving, but there's blockages, or in some cases there's some sort of delay. So you might be waiting on a decision from somebody else in order to move forward with plans that you've got. Waiting on a yes or no from a bank or a partner, somebody that you're working with. You've asked somebody, maybe you've asked for a raise at work or a promotion, and you're waiting on the answer to come back to you. So there is delays there. Some of you there's something to do with travel here. So you could be waiting to go on vacation or holiday or move house, do some sort of movement. But again, there's a delay there. You have to stay patient. I think patience comes into this, probably very much so, around the beginning of the month. For those of you who there's travel involved, there could be delays with travel. Please watch out, make sure your car's up to date, you've got oil and water and all that sort of thing. going on with it. There could be airport delays, delays, getting stuck in traffic jams, getting delays into where you want to be, for some of you in a literal sense. So be aware of that, because it is coming up as a challenge card. So it's like you want to go forward, you want to move, you're waiting on things to come through, and in some cases there are delays there. And for some of you, that can be delays on decisions coming back to you, or you're waiting. Some of you are waiting for a certain part to come in before you can move forward. I don't know if that's something to do with somebody's car, whether you're waiting for a car part to come in order to fix the car and move forward, or you are waiting literally in a work or project situation where maybe you have sent off for something and you are waiting for it to arrive in the post, or waiting for it to come into the store so you can go and pick it up to be able to complete something or move ahead with it. There is that sort of waiting as well going on with it, which is quite strange. But make sure, if it is to do with travel, make sure everything's in order before you got there. Could be delays as such when that bit comes up. It might even may even mean for some of you changing plans, or changing the date that you travel, changing things around. There's definitely some sort of delay, especially with travel there for you. We've got the sun just in the background, so I think you have made a decision lately, or at least you've just been very, very happy. The sun's been shining down on you. Things have been going quite well for you. Things have come to a culmination, and part of this delay might be part of this something you've decided to go for. Right, we're moving, we're going on holiday, we're going to move forward with this relationship. Some of you decided that you are going to have a baby, or you found out you just got pregnant. Some of you have actually decided to go ahead, you want to start a family or add to the family, but there is a delay with that. There's some of you are waiting for the go ahead on some sort of, I can't remember the name of it, what's it called? When you have trouble conceiving and you have to go, is it intro fertilization or something program, something like that. For very specific again for some of you, there is something like that. You've decided you want to start a family, but there is a delay with that. Maybe you have to lose a little bit of weight before you start trying for a baby, or maybe there is something with that as well for some of you coming up. But there's been this happy decision that you've made, that things are really good and you're going forward, but there's going to be these setbacks coming through with it. In the conscious position, we have got the Six of Pentacles, so it's all about you staying in balance. Some of you are looking at paperwork, writing down lists, trying to figure things out, maybe in a financial sense for some of you. But again, there is rewards coming from that. You're putting a lot of hard work into something. You are concentrating on something and making it, you want it to come about, you want it to manifest, and you know that it will. There's just a wait. In some cases, there's some sort of waiting game going on. There's a lot of peace and harmony around you because it's the number 6 as well. So you have probably you're probably feeling quite contented. You're feeling good about things. If you know there's delays, then you're waiting patiently. If you don't know there's going to be delays and they haven't turned up yet into your life, then you're still bobbing along quite happily and being harmonious about things. But it's like your needs are being met at the moment when this, so it's there's a positive atmosphere around you, things are sunny around you, nice changes going on for you, knowing that better is on the way as well. But it's also a very busy time as well for you. We've got the Empress here. The Empress is in your subconscious position. coming up. So again, that's you being full of ideas, being happy, wanting to move forward. Creation. There is definitely some sort of, for some of you, some sort of creative project going on. Whether that's planning to add to the family, whether that's even planning what you're going to do on your vacation, down to, I mentioned organising people or organising dance or something creative. Being a leader in that comes up for some of you, but it is, again, this is all about balance as well. This is very much a Libra card. So it's about getting the scales in balance and being yin and yang, having a good sense of your masculine and your feminine going on for you. Fertility just keeps coming up. It could be that you are receiving some sort of money once this project goes ahead, or once you go ahead, or you get this decision on things which is going to make you feel sort of fertile, abundant, but you're just really friendly at the moment. You feel like you're really friendly, like you want to be everybody's best friend. We've got the Four of Wands. See how we're talking about babies? It's just like Four of Wands as well coming up for you. Some of you could be or have recently started a new relationship with maybe a Leo or a Scorpio, or they've got that in the sun and the rising signs. There is a definite celebratory feeling going on this month for you. It's really good, but it's really busy at the same time. So some of you could have started some sort of new relationship, or a relationship has got deeper for you, whereas you're going to move in together, start the family, there's some sort of commitment coming into it, or you're just falling in love very, very fast. There's definitely social engagements going on around you with sort of invitations to weddings, parties, barbecues, just getting together, just being really social. It's a really, really nice card. There is just all this creative energy around you. It's such, for most of you, I think this month, it's just great. It's just really nice. And even if you're waiting for something, you don't have to worry about waiting for it to come in, because you're just quite happy about what's going on at the moment. There is definitely creative impulses and artistic things going on for you. It could even be like you're planning to redecorate your home, so you're planning the colour scheme and you're planning the sort of wallpaper that you're going to put up, that sort of thing with it. And we've got the World card as your sort of general advice for the whole reading. So again, the World card, the world, you know, at your feet. Travel going on, travelling, short distance, long distance travel. Maybe some of you sort of travelling to another country that's going on. That comes into it as well, but just feeling like the world is your oyster and everything's fine and everything's good. Some of you are definitely involved with a Scorpio with this, because this comes into it again. You realising that your goals are coming through, and your goals are coming through to fruition. Now, it is the new moon today as I publish this, and we've got the full moon, I think it's on the 18th. So for a lot of you, if you are waiting for something to come through, it will be through by the 18th for you, by the full moon or round about the full moon. That will come through for you, and things will come through to fruition for you. Five of Swords here. Oh God, I can't get hold of it. Five of Swords is energies around you, or people, or somebody around you. I think a lot of these situations is definitely more than one person. It's more than just you in a situation. It's coming together in a situation and working together. For some of you this month, somebody could be in your life, a partner, a co-worker, a boss. You could be helping them to overcome fears. of some sort, maybe supporting them in some way, telling them that everything's going to be all right, that they're going to get through, that they've got nothing to fear, or telling them that they can do something, trying to G them up, trying to get their self-confidence up in some way, saying, yeah, you can do this, you can get through, everything's good. This could be a friend for some of you who may be going through a little bit of a bad time around you. They're going to beat it, they're going to come through, they're going to come through the other side, but I think you might be lending support to them. There is a healing going on with them with this card, meaning that things are on the better for them, but I feel like for some of them there's still this feeling of doubts and fears or self-doubt. It's like yeah, you geeing them on, getting them through, cheering them up, helping them, being very positive around them, and then bringing out that positivity in them as it comes through. But you've got such a busy month, Sagittarius. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is your fears and doubts. And as I said at the beginning of the reading, there's this chaotic energy with you of jumping from one thing to another, lots of things going on, thinking of trying to make a decision on things, thinking of several different things at once and not knowing where to start. Be careful with this, because I think this will happen once you get the go-ahead, once you decide to move, once the delays are over and you're moving forward. I think it's at that point that it will happen, and things will just get very chaotic and busy for you. So try, if you need to write lists, if you need to get organised, I think that's the sort of thing that you might need to do in this. Sorry, I've got a cat and a puppy underneath my table and the cat's hissing at the puppy. That's not good. So very, very chaotic energies going around with a lot going on, but chaotic in a positive way. It's just you running around doing 20 things at once. So please try and just write lists or get as organised as you can with it. And we're finishing off with your card. We're finishing off with the Queen of Wands. This is you. Your energies, by the end of the month, you're just fiery. You're really sociable through the month, and by the end of the month as well, feeling on top of the world, being very responsible for things. Careful of your emotions. Your emotions might go a little bit up and down as well during the month. On the whole, they will be positive, but I think there might be moments of, oh God, I can't cope with this, this is all too busy, or there might be, you know, those little bursts of emotion where you suddenly burst into tears for no reason whatsoever. Be careful of that. It's just so much, but there's a lot of laughter there this month. There's a lot of you being very quick-witted about things, being very sarcastic, being very quick, off the ball, logical, almost the things that you do on a daily basis, you're just being very quick about it. That's coming through. But it's a really nice energy to finish off the month with, and I think you'll have this energy throughout the month. It's just you being very active and sociable. Whoever the person is that you're helping during the month and trying to G up and get through things, they're going to be so grateful to you. It's like, this might be part of the reason why you're so busy. It's like everybody wants a piece of you. Everybody wants a little bit of your time. Everybody's coming to you with their problems. You're the one that's organising everything this month. You're the one that's sorting things out. If there's delays and things like that, you're the one that is putting that right, is sorting it out as well, is getting organised about things. So again, have a brilliant month, Sagittarius. It sounds like you're going to, it's just going to sound like you're incredibly busy, but there's some really good things coming out for you this month. So take care, namaste, I love you loads, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.